In this video, we'll be doing the SLX Extreme Series Triple Loop suits the brand new facelift D-MAX. In this video, I'll take you through how to take the bumper off, remove all the components behind the bumper, the crash can, stuff like that, and then we'll get on to fitting the chassis brackets, the recovery points, and then ultimately getting on to fitting the bullbar, aligning it, and making sure it's all good. I've done three clips, all the clips at the top there, a couple 10 mils. We'll take out the center bash plate with the M14 bolts. Got our center bash plate out, gives access to get the last remaining bolts out. Some more clips behind under the grille panel here. I've taken a hidden clip which is behind the wheel arch there in front of the wheel. It's a pressing clip, pry, get it out. Once you've got that out, it's obviously go on the other side. And then we take all these grills, clips out. Okay. A couple more down here. Now we're nearly off. This one doesn't actually have any park sensors. If it did, we'd obviously like to disconnect the harness so we can take the whole bumper off and then mark the orientation. We've got one more clip to go on this side, and then we'll check for any final clips that we may have missed. The bumper should come straight off. Remove the top clips from the infill panel. There's further clips, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clips in there, 3 clips on each side behind the guard. There's 2 hidden clips. We'll take this out. Then there's about 4 or 5 M14 bolts underneath. We'll take the middle metal bash plate out. You can also take out the larger bash plate right there because we'll be putting a new one in. And after you've done all that, pretty much, if you had a sensor harness, we'll disconnect the sensor harness. This one just got the lighting harness. Should be able to just pull the bumper away now. I'll just pull it away and put it on the floor. And then I'll come back to disconnecting the sensor harness. Should be some plug here. Alright, there we go. We'll put this to the side because we'll need the top part of the grill for later. Now we'll remove the crash can and the lower bash plate. This is probably likely some 17mm bolts. Won't be needing that. We'll remove these 2 hangers. Those 2 hangers, this hanger and that hanger, fit our recovery points, chassis brackets and a winch cradle. The winch if we need to. I'll just walk through what we're going to do next. Basically, every kit will come with a full parts list, so you can go through, check it off, make sure everything's there. Basically all our bolts are ready to go. We've got some chassis bolts here, so some cradle to bar bolts, making life easier with the welded backing so you don't have to get one spanner in one side. So now what we're going to do is put in chassis reinforcement brackets which go on the side to stick in the front of the chassis. There's 2 of those brackets, and then we will use a 120mm bolt which will hold the recovery point and the chassis bracket through the side of the chassis rail there, and then we actually just have to drill out a 10mm hole to existing to 12mm so we can get in some further supports for the recovery point stiffener. And basically there's another bolt which will go into the chassis from underneath. We'll actually give that a touch up of paint and let that dry. Come back in a minute. Reinforcement bracket and our recovery point, which takes up these two holes, the hole underneath the chassis and the front. I put mine together with the big M20, sorry, the big M12 120mm. I'm just going to push it through the chassis. Other side of the reinforcement bracket with the hole. Big washer on it. Spring washer. Just tighten it up. Finger tight. This little black tab will slide into that later. This will go in at the back. It might be a good idea to put that up. Thank you. Lovely washer, spring washer. Right, lovely. Basically, we haven't aligned left to right yet. I'm just going to put the rest of the bolts in. I'm going to put the factory 2 bolts either side back in. Pretty much when you do align it, I just align it with the dead center of the laser cut holes. It should be center. If you're going to fit a winch, obviously 2 clips here, and then just obviously cut and remove the part to suit the width of your winch. He's not fitting a winch, well, we're not fitting a winch in this one, so he's going to leave it. It's no harm just leaving it. Put these bolts in, then we're going to take off the side clips and then remove the metal hangers completely and prep our bar. Just before we put the bar on, we have to remove the headlight holder and also where the bumper clips onto. It's just a Phillips screwdriver. Obviously I've pre-loosened this one, and then a 10mm. We'll keep that. There we go. And then we've developed a bracket which will go in and hold, I think I got the wrong side here, but basically a bracket will go in there and hold the headlight. We've cut the grill. The grill cut will be in the instructions online. Pop that in. There's a number of clips to hold the grill, which will go back in. We've run our wire harness. That's all connected. Just got to finish that off. The bar's loose at the moment. We're just going to do our final gaps and then we'll tighten it. The bar also comes with pre-cut holes for spotlights if you want to run the spotlights. This customer hasn't chosen either the spotlights or the lead bar loop, which can hold 21.5 inch, which you can bolt in after as well if you like, because it's got captive nuts. So before you tighten all your chassis bolts, you want to put in your wing support. We previously put everything on to line it up and get it square. Basically there's a bolt here, which we removed, so we can put in our wing support, and then it goes up into the side here. And then once we got that on, then we can go back and tighten everything up. We did check alignment left and right and did semi-tighten the front of it, so there was no tilt in the bar. Now we will pretty much put on our side protection plates with captive nuts, making it a lot easier. It's pretty much we'll just line it up in there, and then using our black head bolts, bolt it up, trim our guard, and if you like, you can actually secure the guard to these holes in the front there. Done with the SLX Extreme Series Bullbar to suit the facelift D-MAX. Let's walk you through some of the features. Sensor compatible, hidden bracket behind here for extra fog lights or spotlights, 3-in-1 indicator DRL and fog light, LED bar 25-inch if you want to add it, spotlight holes if you also want to run spotties. We got removable mesh in the front here, high lift jack points, 50mm loop with spotlight with antenna tab, radio recovery points, and 3 bash plates, one either side and one in the middle. Super low profile, lightweight, fits the car perfectly.